Hey everybody, I wanted to show you this. I wasn't going to make a video, but I'll make it quick just because I thought it was kind of cool. This is a coin unit by Zamperla. It's an Italian company. This coin unit is from a machine called either the Bull or El Toro, which is also the Bull depending on where you're from. It's a strength tester. Basically, put your quarter in, your coin, whatever, and squeeze the horns together. I got another video I'll post of it and what it does and how it works. Anyway, getting to the point here. This is the whole coin unit. I am sure it was originally set up for lira, Italian lira, because it's the game. This particular one is 1980, but from what I understand, I think it was 99 when Italy switched over to the euro. But anyway, I'm sure this was set up for Italian lira. The issue I was having is I put the quarter in, and once in a while it would work. And I'd say 60% of the time it wouldn't. And when I pushed the coin release, you can push it all you want. Had to shake and tilt the machine. Luckily it's light enough, but you got to tilt it forward and then your coin would finally come forward. So I'd remove this from the machine, figuring, it's old, it probably needs some cleaning. Got my 3mm Allen. Remember, all this stuff is metric. And the only actual flaw that I see with this so far, although I'm loving the simplicity, is the metal is very cheap. Okay, this is just cheap pot metal. And this is just a soft steel. I can tell because it scratches away pretty easy. But anyway, after playing with this thing and looking, I had this thing apart and I put it all together. I'm like, you know what? This is just so simple. I should make a video. But I'm like, you know what? I need you guys just to see how nice simplicity is. Look at that. What was happening is this rail here adjusts for the height of the coin. See, notice I can't take this quarter, it'll slide, but I can't move it up or down. It took a couple minutes of fine tuning. What was happening is this side was just a little too high. And what it would do is this coin would come down. See, maybe this side's just a hair too low. So we could play with this live. There's nothing fancy, no springs on the coin return, no nothing. It's just a wedge-shaped steel. Camera doesn't show it real well, but this metal tab is a wedge, and the back side of the coin button, the return button, is like a cone shape. So let's get it jammed in there again. Let's pretend it's jammed. But we push this and it splits the plates apart. Not that much different than a American model coin unit, just a lot simpler. Where's that spring tension coming from? Look at this. This isn't a piece of hose or plastic. This is spring steel. So we just pry this up real quick. It's really not a lot of tension, I just don't want to catch my fingers in it. See that? Just a spring. Look at this. Only parts to this, just that. And then I said, oh crap, these little BBs or bearings fell out. I wasn't sure exactly at first if they were jammed in there, and that's why my quarter kept getting stuck. But then, you know, if you understand how mechanical things work and look for clues, especially on used stuff, these depressions have little tiny wear marks. It sits there at the back side of this plate at the top there. Same impressions. So we'll slide it past this plastic. Look, it rides right on there, and all those little bearings do is just act as a pivot point, and it's held under tension with this spring clip. So without chewing my fingers up, see, I'm going to do this for the camera now, and it's going to fail for me. See? Ah, Jesus. See? All because I try and show you something nice. As I said before, I don't edit my videos a whole lot. I take time with them, but I don't take out a lot of stuff just because I want you to see the mistakes or the goofs or, you know, whatever. You know, if I'm getting shocked by something, no, I'm not going to cut that out. No, I get shocked and pinched and scraped and cut just like anybody else. I'm just trying to do it less. And that pops down. You hear it snap, fits in that notch. And we're back to normal. So if I take my quarter, there's one. If it goes all the way through, that's good, it'll drop down. It's actually really cool how it works on the game. I'll have to show you that in the other video. But it doesn't just drop right into a coin box. It drops into a mechanism that actually fills a gap. You push a release button to drop the strength needle back to 0 so you can start over. But the width of your coin actually fills the gap just enough so that there's a space when you push that lever down that it releases the button. It's hard to tell you if I don't show you, so you're gonna have to look for the other video. Okay, see how they got stuck right there? That's all we're gonna do. Take this. I didn't paint that, somebody else did. I'm gonna pick this side up just a hair. I'm trying to keep the other side tight just because I got it pretty much dialed in. The back end was too high before, and it would let it just fall. It would fall and the coin would tip just like that. So it's not, you can push the return, it's not going to go anywhere because it's just riding on there. You got to keep playing around with it, and then it would get stuck. You got to tip the machine forward to get the coin to roll out. So let's see if I can get this through at least a dozen times without hanging up or falling out. And then I will put it back in the game if everything's good. Make sure my screws that I just played with are tight. So if any of you guys have either one of these old bowls, or I'm sure they've used this coin mech on other stuff too. I hope this helps you if you got issues, but there is beauty in simplicity. I don't know how many that was, but it's getting close. It seems like it should be good now. So now I gotta go blow out my shoulders and keep trying it on the machine. So, hey, you guys have a good night. I appreciate you watching. If you like this kind of stuff just because it's interesting, you know, I do mostly old pinballs, electromechanical games. couple solid state here and there, but we like to mix it up. And the fun and sarcasm will ensue as always. All right, peace out. Thanks again. See you next time.